It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now that we are well into the season, Clark, what would you say to teams that have struggled so far?
First and foremost, Kevin, there's still time to get things turned around. You can't get too caught up in that train of thought of panicking and being overly concerned about the present. Stay the course, and you've got to start winning games. There's no doubt about that.
Now Nash. Nowitzki a screen. Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Nash. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bogut comes in for Bradley. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Radmanovich. Nash against Paul. And it's sent back by Bogut. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Nowitzki outside. And it's off from three-point range. Lewis attacking. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pulls up from the corner. Here's Daniels. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Nash. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
Solid look from Dirk. The way he stretches the floor really opens things up for their offense.
From the line, and he knocks down the jumper.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Cardinal for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
For Seattle, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lewis outside. Here's Radmanovich. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's part of the value that Radmanovich brings to the court. He's a floor spacer who really excels in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Nash drives in. Nowitzki laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. different look for Dallas. Rod Colzine's checked in for Bogut. Jones comes in for Carden. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Poked away. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Stevenson. Daniels dishes to Paul. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And I love the timing Paul has, both shooting and passing the ball.
Harris against Paul. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Jazz.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Radmanovich kicks to Turioff. That 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 7. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nowitzki against Paul. Lewis outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
They set the pick.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Devin Harris.
That's good from Harris. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Pod Colzine. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Bell is checked in for Dante Jones. And it's Ellison for Stevenson. Now here's Paul. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 6. Dallas surveying the D. From 13, here's Bogut. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Harris passes to Bogut. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Ellis can't get it to go. Sonics trail by 10. Lewis outside. Poke loose. Villanueva with the steal. Down low. Out to Harris. Daniels with it. Hasn't made one yet. Paul. Seattle missing again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Nash is subbed in for Harris. And Seattle also making a change. Posey's checked in. Now here's Ellis. He had 15 points last outing. Just 3 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Nash has got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Jones, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Supersonics also making a change. Peyton's checked in. Here's Peyton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Ellis. Pocket 6. Outside for Lewis to end the run. And he's good on the three ball. Lewis has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Sonics.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Ellis, still without a basket. Back to Nash. There's the three. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Now here's Peyton. In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Posey. The three. The shot misses. Mavericks leading by 13. Nowitzki with the screen on Peyton. And Nash, here we go. Ellis, wide open. No good with the triple. Seattle has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Ellis. To the middle. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sonics. Erickson's checked in for Turioff. Cook comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Berry subbed in for Marquise Daniels. Here is Cook. Pass to Posey. Over Jones. Nice shot by Posey.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nowitzki with the screen on Peyton. Nash outside. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Nash has got 10 points.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Colzine's checked in for Dallas. Cardinal comes in for Jones. Admonovich is checked in for Seattle. And here is Peyton. Scoreless thus far. Good on the three-point shot.
This is exactly what Radmanovich is known for, a steady hand shooting the perimeter shot.
Mavericks leading by 10. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Peyton. Pass to Cardinal. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Peyton looking it over. And here is Posey. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the power finish?
Posey's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Nash. It's hauled in by Berry.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Peyton with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Posey, no luck.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Nash outside. 1:09 left in the first quarter. From deep, Ellis. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Here's Barry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Posey. From about 19 feet, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Posey's got his third basket of the night right there. Mavericks leading by 9. Nash outside. Pass to Cardinal. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Posey, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Mavericks ahead, leading by 14. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Next trail by 17. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Bogut's checked in.
Mavericks, number 6, Andrew Bogut.
Simmons against Villanueva. Payton outside. Pass to Radmanovich. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Payton, good.
That's why Payton's teammates have confidence in him and trust him, because he understands when he should take these quick shots.
Bogut with a screen on Payton. Harris passes to Bogut and stolen by Posey. Here's Barry. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Bogut sets a screen for Stevenson. Driving the lane, lays it up off the glass.
The two-man game is dangerous. Really hard to account for all the options. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Radmanovich. From 13, Cardinal grabs the board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
A different look for Dallas. Jones checked in for Cardinal. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Harris against Payton. 13 feet away. Harris, no good. Next trail by 17. Posey dishes to Payton. Radmanovich the pass to Barry. Here's Posey. Pass to Radmanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just bullied his way to the cup that time. Radmanovich with a head of steam there.
A different look for Dallas. Podkolzin comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Nowitzki in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Seattle calls timeout. A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Stevenson comes in for Jones. And it's Ellison for Harris. Sonics trail by 17. Payton outside. To the paint. Here's Posey. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Posey's got 8.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Podkolzin. Ellis outside. Here's Wang. Ellis outside. 6 on the shot clock. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jones checked in for Bell. Nash is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. The Supersonics also with the sub. Erickson's checked in for Radmanovich. Posey, no luck. Dallas leading by 16. Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. Fires the 3. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 13.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Here's Barry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nash outside. There's a good screen. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Payton. Sonics trail by 17. Pass to Posey. Back to Payton. Beyond the arc. Posey, no luck. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Nash with it. Erickson picks him up. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Erickson with the rebound. Seattle has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Barry. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Barry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his 3-ball.
Nash outside. Here's Ellis. Rebound by the Sonics.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Cardinal comes in for Jones. Turioff, he's checked in for Seattle. Lewis comes in for Gary Payton. Nash with the bucket.
The first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
Sonics trail by 16. Barry the pass to Lewis. It's deflected. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Ellis. There's the pick. Driving inside. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Oh, a lot of contact there, but his momentum off the drive lets him power through it.
Here's Barry. He has 5. Pass to Lewis from outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Stevenson, he's checked in for Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Nash. And then for Seattle, Daniels comes in for Bobby Simmons. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Barry. Here's Posey. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And it's Seattle with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lewis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley comes in for Podkolzin. And it's Bell in for Cardinal.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Harris drives in. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Dallas leading by 18. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Here's Harris. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Seattle has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Paul. And Lewis has it in the corner. Now Posey. The 19-foot shot. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Lewis. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Lewis, a real weapon in transition. His agility, mobility, speed, skill, all of that on display.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Driving to the basket. And the foul on James Posey. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Admonovich is checked in for Seattle.
Number 77.
Here's Nowitzki. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
For Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Steve Nash checked in for Harris. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Lewis kicks to Paul. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Nash outside. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Nowitzki with the ball. He's against Turioff. Turioff with the block. Now Daniels. His last outing, 16 points for him. He gets that one.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Nash against Paul. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Nowitzki outside. Lets the 3 fly. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists in the game.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Lewis on top. Over Bell. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Sinking that short corner shot, and some guys really struggle with that look.
Seattle has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Nash against Paul. Radmanovich for 3, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Branson. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Jones checked in for Bell. And it's Ellison for Nash. Inside, got a piece of it. And stolen by Turioff. Paul with the buckets. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
And he's got that point guard mindset. Paul's going to go on the attack and get up court the first chance he gets.
Bogut with a screen on Paul. Here's Ellis. Here's Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Paul kicks to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Paul outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Ellis outside. Pass to Bogut. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 6th assist on the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Mavericks on top, just dominating this one. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Jones has it in the corner. On the 3 off target. And it's Paul with the ball for the Supersonics. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
The crafty young guard, Paul, terrific at just forcing the defense's hand.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Mavericks leading by 20. Harris outside. Villanueva with a screen on Paul. Harris outside. Villanueva with a screen on Paul. Just 4 to shoot. 3 from Stevenson. Rebound by the Sonics. Now here's Paul. Pass to Radmanovich. Back to Paul. Out to the right wing. It's up a 3. Turioff misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Villanueva with a screen on Paul. Harris drives in. Stevenson with a clean look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Stevenson's got 8 points. The Supersonics shooting 40% from the field. Paul against Harris. Paul dishes to Radmanovich. Pass to Lewis. The tray. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 13.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
In the corner, it's Stevenson. Villanueva with a screen on Paul. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris against Paul. Fires from 14. Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Here's Harris. Shard Lewis pulls it in. The Supersonics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Paul kicks to Daniels. Pass to Lewis. The three. Another three for Seattle.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And the Mavericks are going for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Cardinal comes in for Jones. Bailey's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. Got a piece of it and stolen by Turioff. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Paul against Nash. Paul kicks to Daniels. Lewis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Back to Daniels. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rashad Bell.
Excellent job forcing the issue inside right there. He really earned that call.
No good on the second free throw. Dallas leading by 19 points. Nash outside. Pass to Bogut. Back to Nash. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Paul outside. Pass to Radmanovich. To the inside. Here's Lewis. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Now Nash. Bogut with the screen on Paul. The 15-footer. Bogut kicks to Cardinal. Nash against Paul. Nash with it. He's got 17. Yep, it counts.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Pass to Turioff. Paul outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
He's a dual threat. The defense overcommits to Paul, and he'll give it up. That's just a heads-up play.
Nash outside. He takes it in. Here's Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Seattle calls timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Lewis passes to Paul. Pass to Radmanovich. The Sonics again can't hit. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Now here is Harris. Fires for three. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
Seattle has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Lewis passes to Radmanovich. Paul with the ball. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Paul's got 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ellis outside. Back to Harris. No one near him. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Radmanovich. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Hey, not just a floor spacer for this team. Radmanovich can score in a number of ways.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Ball against Harris. Clock at 6. Back to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
For Seattle, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Down low, here's Turioff. Misses from short range. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. Harris looking it over. Nowitzki a screen. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's exactly who you want taking the shot in these situations. Nowitzki excels at scoring under any kind of pressure.
Turioff. The rebound by Monte Ellis. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Driving in. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Harris against Paul. With some arc. Harris's shot is off. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The shot's good from Paul.
And watching Paul, you can see that he sees the game well beyond his years.
Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
Great vision and the pass on point.
The Supersonics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Ball against Harris. Lewis outside. 6 to shoot. Harris against Paul. Over Harris. A shot by Paul, no good. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Nowitzki left side. Ellis, the pass to Nowitzki. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Supersonics shooting around 41% on the night. Radmanovich for three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Radmanovich has got 14 points for the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Here's Harris. Here's Nowitzki. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
Ball against Harris. Paul, right side. Pass to Turioff. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Radmanovich's shot is off. Dallas calls timeout.
Your Mavs dancers.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Rod Colzine's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. Bell is checked in for Monte Ellis. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. And Jones has it in the corner. Nowitzki for three. Hits it from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 14 points here in the second half.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. It's unorthodox, but deadly. A lethal shooter who knows how to get his shot off quickly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Posey. Shoots the three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists now in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And for three, Bell. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the wing, Payton. Defended by Nash. Posey, no luck. The Maverick shoot has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Dallas calls timeout. Fifteen seconds left in the third. Jones with the screen on Payton. And Nash, here we go. Here's Cardinal. Traps in the tray. Cardinal's got 12.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
And so it's Dallas with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Seattle shooting 41% for the game. And here is Payton. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Pass to Barry. And here is Posey. 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. In the corner, Bell with it. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Pass to Barry. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now Posey. And the shot goes down.
James Posey.
Posey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I like seeing Posey get to his spots on the floor. This is a crafty, clever player now. Solid at both ends and offensively feels like he can score from anywhere.
Here's Nash. To the wing on the left. Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Here's Nash with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Nash has got 22 points.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Nash against Payton. Posey sinks that one from the post.
That's the look you want.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Nash outside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Harris is checked in for the Mavericks. Erickson's checked in for the Sonics. Nowitzki kicks to Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Back to Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Posey. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Posey's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Sonics.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And for three, Bell trains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's good. 2 points.
Payton really earning those two, battling successfully.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Golzine. Harris against Payton. Fires from 18. Nowitzki kicks to Cardinal. And stolen by Posey. Bell against Simmons. Posey with it. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. To the right side. From downtown. Stolen away. And they're running. And that's an intentional foul. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for the Mavericks. Ellis comes in for Devin Harris. The Supersonics also with the sub. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Erickson. Lewis kicks to Payton. Pass to Posey. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Ellis going inside. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Payton passes to Lewis. Here's the screen. Barry. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. For Seattle, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Outside, Payton. Pass to Lewis. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Ellis, the pass to Nowitzki. Shard Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Posey, no luck. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Posey with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Payton against Ellis. Payton kicks to Posey. Sinks the three-pointer. Posey's got 24.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Inside. Nowitzki, the pass to Cardinal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock too.
Seattle has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Payton, who is outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And Jones subbed in for Cardinal. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Ronny Turioff, he's checked in for Barry. Radmanovich comes in for James Posey. Marquise Daniels is checked in for Bobby Simmons. And Paul subbed in for Payton. Ellis against Paul. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Back to Bogut. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Bogut.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
Paul looking over the floor. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ellis against Paul. And that's a foul called on Ronny Turioff. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ellis against Paul. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Ellis. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Long range from the inbound. Hits the three-point bomb. That gives him a double-double in this one. 12 points and 10 assists. Radmanovich kicks to Paul. A floater. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ellis outside. To the paint. And there's Bogut on the assist from Monte Ellis. Bogut's got 4 points in the quarter.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
And it's Paul penetrating. Lewis left side. Shot to stop the run. And the bank shot is good. Lewis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Drives to the hoop. Turioff with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Nash is checked in. Bogut with a screen on Paul. Fires at the elbow. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash. The ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Radmanovich. Lewis on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Nash outside. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
Belly's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And so Nash nails both of them. Here's Paul. Lets a floater go. Here's Turioff. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Bogut with a screen on Paul. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Jones. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. The second chance effort. Back to Jones. Pass to Nash. Jones with the screen on Paul. And another shot. And Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Seattle has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Back to Lewis. On the wing, Daniels. Over Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Harris. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he makes both free throws. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Mavericks foul. Monte Ellis. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that one falls for Paul.
And I think what's most impressive about Chris Paul as a rookie are his smarts. The way he can break down a defense with his speed and cunning. This guy plays an intelligent game for a young guy.
Ellis with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps. and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.